Hey my fellow investors, it's Julius here with another video. So I hope you're ready for 2021. Like I told you, we're going to make big moves this year. So in this video, I'm going to go through 3 stocks that I believe are going to generate huge sales growth in 2021. However, before we jump through these 3 stocks, I want to say thank you for the support that you showed me last year. By subscribing, and I hope you continue to subscribe so that we can reach more people. So for those of you who have not subscribed, make sure you smash the like button and consider subscribing for more videos in the future. So the first stock that we are going to look at is Moderna. If you know Pfizer, you should know Moderna as well, and if you've heard of COVID-19, you should know Moderna as well. Now, this stock is a no-brainer at all. You are unlikely to find a better pick to deliver strong sales growth in 2021 than Moderna. Now, this biotech is set to bring in a lot of cash next year from its COVID-19 vaccine. Now, Moderna has an agreement in place to supply over 420 million doses of its vaccine to several countries. That including 200 million doses to the US alone. Now, this is going to be at the low end of the company's announced price tag for this vaccine, and that's going to mount up to around 13 billion on the way in 2021. So if we are to rewind back to the first 3 quarters of 2020, Moderna recorded revenue of less than 233 million, and all of this came from collaborations and grants rather than actual product sales. Now, Moderna is a lock to bring in top line growth this year. It remains to be seen though whether or not this biotech stock will turn in another great performance. Now, Moderna's shares skyrocketed more than 600% in 2020. Now, much of the potential for its vaccine is already baked into the share price now. However, it's possible that as stumbles by other coronavirus vaccines could open up even greater opportunity for Moderna and pave the way for another year of big gains. So the other second stock that I want to look at, and I believe is going to bring in huge sales next year, is Disney. Now, Disney isn't as much of a sure bet to deliver massive sales growth in 2021 as Moderna is. However, I expect the House of the Mouse to nonetheless see sales skyrocket. Now, 2020 was a difficult year for this company. The COVID-19 pandemic forced the company to shut down its theme parks for longer than ever before. Disney's studio delayed the debut of multiple movies because theaters were closed. Now, the company's cruise lines completely shut down. Its TV network endured advertising revenue declines. However, thanks to Moderna and other drug makers with COVID-19 vaccine, 2021 should be a much better year for Disney. There is a reason to be cautiously optimistic that the US and the world could turn the corner on the pandemic. Now, that could set the stage for Disney to bounce back in a big way. The company's Disney Plus has been an enormous success and could also drive additional tremendous growth. Now, with the new Marvel and Star Wars movies and series on the way, Disney should be set for a monster year in 2021. Lastly is Square. Now, this is another company that experienced both good news and bad news in 2020. But we're going to begin with the bad news. So the company had many small and medium-sized retailers who form the core of Square's payment processing customer base. Now for the really good news, Cash App, its peer-to-peer digital payment app, delivered a fantastic revenue growth in 2020. The number of average daily customers on this app nearly doubled over a year in the third quarter of 2020. Sure, there are some questions about whether or not the pandemic-fueled momentum for Cash App will continue. Now, I suspect that it will, but there's no doubt whatsoever that an end to coronavirus-related lockdowns will boost Square's payment processing business. That's what hopefully will happen in 2021. Square's shares price may seem on the pricey side after soaring more than 270% percent in 2020. However, I won't be surprised if Square indeed delivers this kind of strong performance again in 2021. Now, those were the 3 stocks that I believe are going to continue with the momentum they had last year. However, I want to remind you that these are my personal opinions and I'm not a financial advisor. Seek professional help who can advise you on how to invest your money. Thanks for watching another video. Smash the like button and consider subscribing to join the journey. Now that you are done, I'll see you in my next video.